Welcome to the Manifesting Formula. I'm Christine Rizzo. Last week, we got into the start of our relationship series and why certain thoughts hold you back from manifesting. This week, we are talking about unconditional love and the meaning behind it. Keep those journals close by. There are a few questions you are going to want to write down. Learning that we have the choice to feel any emotion we want at any given time is pretty amazing, my friends. So keep listening to find out why unconditional love is so important to living a happy life. Hello, my beautiful friends. How are you all? How was your week? What have you been up to? Anything fun and exciting? I have exciting news. We are starting another certification class April 5th with 10 new students. I'm super excited for this new class to start, for them to start taking in the content and for them to start transforming their lives. It's truly fascinating to watch your students grow into who they have always wanted to be. I'm also excited because we have 2 men that have enrolled in our program, which will be a nice mix, having both men and women in class together. If anyone is interested in learning more about the Life Coach Academy, you can head on over to our website at www.thelifecoach.academy. Before we get into today's episode of Unconditional Love, being able to feel the highest vibration as much as possible so we can stay on a high frequency, I wanted to talk about what we are grateful for so we can start our day off with feeling love. So tell me, my friends, what are you thankful for today? Feel it, breathe it, love it. Today, I'm grateful for Ellen, who does my eyelashes. Yes, I just said that. About 9 months ago, I decided that I was going to stop using mascara because I hate how much time it would take for me to put it on when I would get ready in the morning. I know that sounds crazy. You're probably saying, it doesn't take that much time to apply mascara. Well, it did for me. I have pretty long lashes and I have a lot of them. I know, such problems to have. No, but really, it wasn't only having to put it on in the morning, it was having to take it off every evening as well. I am not one to ever get into bed without not taking my makeup off. Remember, I was an esthetician years ago, and I take my makeup off and wash my face every single night. Even when I have fallen asleep on the couch watching a movie, I will still take it off before I climb into bed. So, with that being said, I decided to start getting my eyelashes done, and that was one of the best decisions I have made when it comes to creating more time for myself. So, I wanted to thank Ellen, who does my lashes. Not only does she know how to make my lashes look beautiful, she has a lot of patience when it comes to working on mine. I have a lot of natural eyelashes, and she has to fill them all in with extensions. I am probably her top 5 worst clients ever because a typical client would take about an hour for a fill in. I take 2 hours. Yep, there have been times where I had to come back the next day because she didn't have enough time. So, Ellen, if you are listening, thank you for all that you do for me and for how patient you are with me. I know how difficult that can be for us Sagittariuses. I am truly grateful for the beautiful work that you do and how you make my eyes look amazing. Okay, my friends, let's get into today's episode, which is on unconditional love. Everyone has painful relationships that need healing. Most relationship issues can be traced back to the following areas: having a book of rules for how others should behave, and we will talk all about that in one of our upcoming episodes on relationships. Boundary issues, and I will get into this topic as well in a totally separate episode. Our ego, and of course, our relationship with money. One of the most important things that you can learn from this episode is the concept of unconditional love for yourself as well as for the people in your life. Most people think that unconditional love requires some kind of sacrifice, but unconditional love is actually a gift to give yourself. It's for you, and it makes attracting so much easier. Love feels good, right? Of course it does. We have talked about this many times, especially when I talk about doing our gratitudes daily. We want to feel the love for what we are grateful for. If given a choice, most of us would choose to feel love towards someone over any other emotion. Yet, most of us don't consciously choose to feel love. Instead, we choose to feel disappointment, anger, or frustration. We have expectations of people, and when they don't meet those expectations, we use that as an excuse to feel bad. This makes absolutely no sense to me. We create these rules that set us up to feel negative emotion instead of something amazing. Every time we dislike someone, we are choosing to feel that negative feeling. Disliking someone doesn't feel good. It's not a smart choice. It's a painful choice, but we pretend it isn't a choice at all. We act as though we don't have any control over how we feel towards someone else and that their actions control how we feel. This, my friends, isn't how life works. Our thoughts about others' actions determine how we feel. And when we choose negative thoughts, we will then feel negative emotions. Learning this is an incredible gift that you can give yourself, realizing that you can feel good whenever you want. My friends, you can feel love whenever you want to. I mean, this is more than incredible news. We can feel love all of the time if we choose to. And you know what that means? That if we choose to feel love more than not, our vibrations will stay on a high frequency and we will attract what we are wanting into our lives faster than you can imagine. Unconditional love is for anyone who wants to feel amazing. Get those journals of yours out. I want you to write down some really good questions that you can ask yourself if you're suffering because of a relationship with someone else. Are you ready? Here we go. Number 1, how do you want to feel about this person? Think about it, take time, and write that down. Number 2, how do you want to feel right now? Number 3, would it feel better to like this person or to dislike them? Number 4, do you know that you have the option to love this person unconditionally, regardless of what they do, don't do, or what they did? And number 5, what is stopping you from loving unconditionally for your own peace of mind? My friends, love is an emotion that you choose for yourself. Thinking about unconditional love from this perspective makes it a way for you to experience the feelings you really want to feel. You have the option to feel any way you want to at any time, and any feeling is always available to you. Sometimes we choose to feel sad, angry, or frustrated, which is perfectly fine. But you'll want to remember that your feelings are always a choice and to not stay in those emotions for a long period of time. It's okay to process the emotion, but when we sit in it and don't get ourselves out of the negative feeling, we will just attract more negative to us. When we believe that how we feel isn't a choice, we can get ourselves into a lot of trouble. Here are some powerful questions that you can ask yourself when you start to believe that how you feel isn't a choice. I want you to ask yourself, how do you want to feel about this situation? You may be thinking, Christine, what do you mean? How do I want to feel about it? I want the other person to change, and then I'll feel differently. My friends, I want you to understand that the situation or the other person isn't going to change at all. The only thing that's going to change for now is how you want to feel about the person or the situation. And you may then say, well, I guess I want to feel neutral or I want to feel indifferent. And then I want to ask you, of all the emotions available to you on this planet, you're choosing to feel indifferent or neutral? So you're saying you can't wait to feel neutral? Yes, Neutral does feel a lot better than anger or frustration, and it's definitely one of the emotions that you can aim for when you're in a severely negative space. If you could choose any emotion to feel, I think most of us want to feel amazing. We want to feel excited. We want to feel peace. We want to feel love. I have to be honest, when I'm feeling angry over something, I will put myself into a neutral emotion very quickly, knowing that the feeling of anger isn't going to serve me well. I can't jump from anger to feeling loving right away. So I will stay neutral for a few hours and not think about what happened. I will distract myself for a little while, process the situation, and then I will ask myself, how do I want to feel about it? Do I want to feel compassionate? Do I want to feel understanding? Do I want to feel neutral? I'm at a different mind space now, and I'm easily able to move toward the feeling of love. Love is one of the best emotions any of us can feel. And in any of our relationships, the feeling of love is always available to us. Many of us decide that we don't want to feel it, but that just doesn't make sense to me. Why would we choose to not feel love towards someone? Love feels incredible. It feels amazing. So tell me, why are we denying ourselves the feeling of love? Some people will say, well, I don't love him because he doesn't take out the trash when I want him to. Or they may say, I don't feel loving because she's in a bad mood all the time. Or I don't feel loving because he doesn't help me with the kids. I don't feel loving because of some horrible thing she did. The truth is, my friends, your choice not to feel love is only hurting you. So many people think that when we love someone, it somehow benefits the person that we love. We then get trapped into the idea that we can't love that person because of what they did and that they don't deserve to feel love from us. But the truth of the matter is, the other person doesn't ever feel your love from them. They cannot feel your emotion. What they are feeling are from their thoughts. My friends, you get to feel love whenever you want to. Nothing that anyone does or doesn't do can ever deny you that feeling, which is such amazing news. It's so incredible that we get to choose how we want to feel about other people, regardless of how they treat us. So, my friends, my challenge for you today is that I want you to let go of what others are doing and how they are acting. I want you to keep telling yourself that what someone else does is never about you, but about them. I want you to take your ego out of the picture and remind yourself that their actions are not about you. Say it over and over again, silently to yourself when you are about to blow your top because you don't agree what the other person is doing. Let go of the control, my friends, because it's time to start living a more peaceful life. Thank you all for listening to the Manifesting Formula, and thank you for spreading the word. If you have any questions about unconditional love or about any topic on manifesting, please contact me in the show notes. Have a beautiful day wherever you are in the world, sending you all so much love, peace, and abundance. And if no one has told you today, I love you. See you next week. Bye. My friends, do you wish you could take a class that would really change everything? Well, I have amazing news for you. We teach that class at the Life Coach Academy. So, if you or anyone you know is wanting to create a life that you will love living, this, my friends, is the class for you. Imagine a map that showed you how to get from where you are now to where you've always dreamed to be. Imagine that this map showed you the exact steps for you to create the life you have always wanted, all in a very clear and simple way. Our program teaches you how to use the power of your mind to make your dreams come true. Your mind is the most powerful thing that you have in the world. Everything you do and the reality that you create are all caused by the thoughts within your mind. When you learn to manage the thoughts in your mind and see how easy it is to create the life you've always wanted, you will be blown away. The Life Coach Academy has the most amazing tools to help you create incredible results in your life. All you have to do is follow the simple steps we give you. So, what sets us apart from other coaching schools out there, you ask? We transform our students so they can transform their lives first. Our 6-month certification program is filled each week with life-changing information that you will learn and apply to your everyday situations. Spirituality, meditation, love, and gratitude are the conducting threads of our program because we know that mindfulness is where your power ultimately comes from. The Life Coach Academy is the only coaching school that offers this kind of spiritual teaching in their coach certification program. And our training is taught live 1 hour per week online from the comfort of your own home by me and Caro, who are the founders of the Academy. As part of the program, you will also meet with us for a weekly private coaching session to help with your personal transformation. Our program is very personal. We wanted a more one-on-one experience with only 8 students per class. So, if you crave this kind of freedom and purpose in your life, we would love for you to join our incredible group of students who are changing their lives and the lives of so many others around them. Many students have taken this course for their own personal transformation, while others take this course to become certified coaches. Either way, your life will be transformed into the person you have always wanted to be. My friends, you will create so much confidence within yourself by evolving into a person you didn't even know existed. And your personal transformation will become your professional resume, which is what the Life Coach Academy does best. Creates incredible, life-changing results. So, if you love what you are learning from this podcast, and if you have an interest in changing your life to one that you will love, head over to our website at www.thelifecoach.academy to read all about our incredible course. What you are going to learn in this training is going to blow your mind. Are you ready to change your life? Click the link in the show notes because this class, my friends, is the first step to creating the happy life you have always wanted.